Let's do yoga. Welcome to today's flow and strength class. I have a really wonderful class prepared for us today. If you want to bring ankle weights with you, you can put some ankle weights on, just spice it up a little bit. Blocks also, if you want to bring the ground closer to you for some of our more stretchy postures. And we're going to start as we usually do for these classes on our backs in a first Shavasana. So you can go ahead and lay your body down, rooting down through the back of the head, maybe even the knees of the feet down onto the floor. You can also extend those legs out long onto your mat. Open your arms up away from the body. Palms are facing up to receive some more energy today, or placing those fingertips facing the earth to ground. I want you to go ahead and close your eyes down. Start to soften the body down into your mat, letting those shoulders fall a little bit heavier, letting the glutes melt, toes splay out to the sides, and just letting the breath and the belly be soft without changing it in any way. Just starting to attune your attention to the sensation, the sound, the feeling of the breath moving through the body. Start to waken the body up just a little bit by taking one last cycle of breath where you fill up a lot. Try and pull as much air into your body as you possibly can. And then slowly exhale, controlling the exhale, slowly letting that air leave the body through the mouth or the nose, your choice. And then pushing that last little bit of air out of the lowest part of your belly. Start to flutter the eyes open if they're not already open. Wiggle the fingers and toes and circle the joints, wrists and ankles. Moving in the opposite direction. And letting the arms and the legs be still as you start to rock the head side to side, feeling into the neck and the upper back. And just noticing all of the different sensations and feelings, things happening in your body today. Let's give a full body stretch, ankles zip up, breathe in through the nose, reach the arms all the way overhead, give yourself a full body stretch. Out the fingers, out the toes. And as we exhale, we pull knees in towards the chest, pressing that lower back down into the mat and giving the lumbar spine a massage by rocking side to side. Again, just attuning to the breath continuously as we move through this practice today. And then when you find the mind to drift away, just come right back there. Bringing the body into stillness, we'll take the feet down towards the floor. Knees are bent, heel toe those feet a little bit wider towards the outer edges of the mat. Chest is open, arms are into cactus. Starting to drop the knees down towards the right long edge and then the left. So giving yourself a little bit of a twisting motion through the hips, through the lower back, moving the whole body into it. As knees fall left, gaze falls right. Come through the center with everything. Knees fall right, gaze falls left. Doing that a few more times. Letting the head be heavy as you're here. No need to pick it up quite yet. And then give yourself one more on other side. When you are complete, knees will come back up through the center. Take knees into chest. One last time. Breathe in to take the arms all the way overhead. And then let's start to exhale through the mouth. Fingertips reach up towards the sky. And then pull them down, coming towards the mat. Start to lift the back of the head up. Hands hover over the mat. Arms hover over the mat. Picking up head, neck, and shoulders from here. Keep that belly button sucked all the way back in. And we're crunch right in through the middle here. I want you to keep the rib cage nice and close to the hips the whole time. Taking an inhale to extend the right leg out long. And then exhale to bring it back in towards the chest. Left side, inhale, reach that left leg long, hover. Exhale, pull it back in. We have two more on either side, so just moving in conjunction with your breath. Breathing in the nose and out the mouth. If you want to modify this, you can root the back of the head down to the mat and just do the lower body. We have one more on either side. Fingertips stay forward to start. Breathe in. Exhale, come in. Last time on the left leg, breathing in to lengthen it to hover. And then exhale, bringing it back through the center. Extend both legs, bringing the body into low boat. So we take an inhale from here. And exhale to bring the right knee in. Inhale, extend right knee left. Exhale, left knee hugs in. So we don't want to hug that chin down. We want to keep lots of length in through the crown. You're looking up. Exhaling as you pull the knee into the chest. And inhaling as you extend it out long. Inhale. One more on either side. Exhale. Sorry, two more on either side. Breathe in to lengthen. Sit those shoulders up a tiny bit higher. And now we have one more on either side. Exhale, hug it in. Inhale, lengthen it. Exhale, left knee in. Inhale, lengthen it long. Beautiful. Take an inhale. Exhale, both knees hug in towards the chest. Breathe in to take that right leg along and the left arm overhead. Exhale, bring it back through the center. Other side. Inhale, left leg extends, right arm reaches overhead, bicep to ear. The exhale hugs everything back in, fingertips reach forward. Inhale, opposite arm, opposite leg. Exhale, other side, breathing in. Breathing out. One more on either side. Inhale, reach, 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 reach. Exhale, come back in. Let's take that left leg a little bit lower this time. Inhaling, left leg nice and low. Exhale, back through the center. Beautiful work. Hands come behind the head, neck, and shoulders for support. Clasping the hands there. Inhaling, both legs long to a hover. Exhale, knees come back in. Four more. Exhale, elbows open, nice and wide. Three left. Keep hugging that belly button back towards the earth. Taking those legs a tiny bit lower each time, making sure the lower back doesn't peel up off the mat. This is your last one. We breathe in. We take an exhale, bring it back in. Really head, neck, and shoulders down towards the mat. Knees stay bent and the feet come down to the floor. Take the hands down to your sides. We'll take one inhale to prepare. This time as we exhale, we're going to press into that left heel. Squeeze the left glute. Lift the hips all the way up. Hug the right knee in towards the chest. Inhale, coming all the way down with the right foot beside the left. Lowering the back body. Other side. Exhale, we press into that right foot as the left knee hugs in towards the chest. And then we're breathing in to lower everything down. Now we're articulating through the spine when we lift. Lifting up through the tail, through the sacrum, and then coming all the way up into the shoulders, and then coming back down in the opposite direction. So one vertebra at a time as you lift up. And then one vertebra at a time as you lower. exhaling as we lift everything up off the mat. And then we're inhaling as we lower everything back down. Let's hug that knee in a little bit tighter towards the chest. And I want you coming down nice and slowly. So you're gonna come down really slow, press, 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 press. And then control the way down, focusing on coming down one vertebra at a time. That's gonna be the big focus here. So we'll do one more on either side and then we're going to add on. This is the last one on the right side. Let's squeeze up a tiny bit higher with the glute. Last one on the left side. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze that right glute. Inhale, we bring everything back down to the mat. Stay with this motion or add on with me. Exhale, lift up, peel up, right knee to chest. Inhale, take that right toe up towards the sky. Exhale, into the chest. Inhale, the right leg comes to a hover. Exhale, we bring it into the chest. Inhale, everything comes back down to the mat. Lower down, lower that right foot down. Take an exhale, lift up, pressing through the right heel, hugging that left knee in towards the chest. Breathe in through the nose, left toe to sky. Breathe out the mouth, left knee to chest. Full big inhale, left leg to hover. Big exhale, left knee to chest. Inhale, we slowly bring everything back down to the mat. We're going to do 2 more of those on either side. Squeeze up. So the left glute is really squeezing a lot, especially as we bring the leg to hover. Keep the height in that left hip. Bring it back through the center. Curl it all the way down. Take it other side. Squeezing up. Bring that toe up towards the sky. Flex the quad. Exhale, hug it in. Inhale, squeeze the right glute. Press that right heel down as left leg comes to hover. Exhale, back in through the center. Breathe in, lower it down towards the mat. Now we have 1 more on either side. Following your breath's pace, it might be a little bit longer or a little bit shorter than mine. That's okay. I want you to follow your own breath's pace over following my pace. Inhale, left leg extends. Exhale, we hug it in. Inhale, left leg extends low. Exhale, we hug it in. Inhale, everything comes down to the mat. Now 1 more add-on here. Exhale, lift up that left glute, right knees to chest. Inhale, take it to the sky. Exhale, hug it into your chest. Breathe in to lengthen it out long. Hold it here. Take that left arm all the way overhead. Right leg is extended. 1 inhale. Exhale, hand comes to press your knee. Inhale, reach out long, extend long. Exhale, press your hand into your knee, knee into your hand. 3 more. Keep that left hip high. 2 more. Abdominals really engaged, so flexing those abdominals fiercely the whole time. This is your last one. Inhale and exhale. Take 1 inhale for length. Exhale, left hand comes down, right foot comes down. Curl the spine all the way down towards the mat. What we do on one side, we must do on the other. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, press into the right heel, bring that left knee in towards your chest. Take a big breath in, extend the toe to the sky. Long breath out, knee to chest. Inhale, left leg long to hover. Hold it right there, press that right foot down, squeeze that right glute. Inhale, right arm overhead. Exhale, hand to knee. Breathe in, reach out the finger, reach out the toe. Exhale, come in, press. 3 more, I want you to press a little bit harder. Beautiful, you have 2 more. You're so close. Keep the right hip high. Don't let that right hip drop down. This is your last one. Inhaling for length. Exhaling, coming into press. We take a final inhale, extending everything along. The exhale brings the right hand down. Bring that left knee towards your chest. Lower that foot down. And then curl the spine all the way down towards the mat. Great work. Hug your knees in towards your chest. Cross your ankles, hands behind the thighs. Roll yourself up to seated. We're going to flip over into a tabletop position. Stacking the joints here. Wrists coming underneath your shoulders, knees underneath the sit bones. Neck long, shoulders back. Breathe in the nose, dip the belly, lift the gaze, open the chest. Out the mouth, tuck chin, tuck tail. Now toes tuck or untuck, your choice. Inhale, lift the gaze, lift the tail. Exhale, reach it under the body. 3 more. Couple more, we're gripping the mat with the fingertips. Center of the spine lifts up. This is the last one. Sensing tail, lifting the chin, pulling the shoulders back, moving through the collarbone. And then exhale, spine rounds to the sky. The inhale will bring you back to a neutral spine and table. I just want you to flip the wrist. For a moment, rock back and forth. On the other side. Make sure we have our wrists nice and warmed up. We're going to do a little bit of planking and side planking today, so I want to be nice and careful on those wrists and know that you can always come down to forearms at any time. Tuck the toes under, take the hips up. We come into downward dog. Get comfortable here for a moment. See how hamstrings are feeling in the calves, the ankles, chest, back, shoulders. Just noticing how the body feels in down dog. Rooting down through that left foot. Let's take an inhale to bring the right toes up towards the sky. Lift the left heel to get a little bit more height if you like. As you exhale, the foot will land between the hands. And we drop the left knee down towards the mat into a low lunge. You can bring blocks with you at any time. Take an inhale to lift the fingertips all the way up. And then exhale to twist the body to the right long edge. Arms are long and they come parallel to the mat. You can sink the hips down nice and low here, or come up a little bit higher if that doesn't feel good. Press that back shoulder back and the front shoulder forward. Inhale from here. Exhale, exalt. Hover that back hand. Reach the front arm up and over. Inhale, come back through your twisted lunge. Exhale, reach back. Inhale, come into that twist. Exhale, reach all the way back. Stay here this time. Take an inhale to extend your front leg long. Keep that back toe tucked. Flex this front foot. Reach back, reach back, reach back. Final inhale. Exhale, the left hand comes down to the mat. The right fingertips sweep up towards the sky. And you're in a twisted half split. Again, you can place a block underneath this left hand if your hamstring doesn't like this. Breathe in here. Exhale, twisting forward. Right hand comes on the other side of that right leg. Come into flat back. And then we'll start to flatten this right foot. Bend the right knee back into your low lunge. We're lifting that left knee up off the mat into your runner's lunge, and we take an inhale here. As we exhale, we bring the right knee into the chest. Forward plank. Breathe in. Right hand comes into the center of the mat. Open your body up into a side plank towards the left long edge. Reach that arm overhead. Extend those toes. Tap the mat. Lift it up. Tap down, inhale. Exhale, lift 3 more. 2 left. Lift it up a tiny bit higher. Last one. Lift it up. Come back through your core plank. Inhale. And then exhale, root this knee, tuck this toe. Extend the left leg towards the back of the mat. Lift it up parallel. Don't dip that belly down. Keep that core tight. All right, 2-point table. Inhale. Bicep to ear on that right arm. Exhale, elbow meets the knee in the midline. Crunch. Inhale, lengthen this long. And then we place that right hand down staggered. So not square underneath the shoulder. Stagger this stance. Even the weight through the arms. Breathe in, lower down, staggered push up. Exhale, press it up. 4 more. Keep squeezing the left glute. 2 left. And this is your last one. Press it all the way up. Flex the left foot. Tuck the toe. Press it down to the mat. Come back through your plank. Step right foot back to meet the left. Breathe in. Exhale, lower all the way to a hover. Untuck toes. Back bend. And then we take the hips up high. Downward dog. Root down through hands and feet. Take a cycle of breath. Shake the head. And we move towards the other side. Inhale, left toes rise high. Exhale, bring it through between the hands. Drop the right knee down to the mat, low lunge. Inhale, lift fingertips. Exhale, long arms twist you, this time towards the left long edge. And we stay twisted. Inhale. Exhale, exalt. Reach back. Flow here, breathe in. Exhale, reach it back. 1 more and we stay exalted. Beautiful work. Lean back, lean back. Force that front shoulder down away from your ear. Lengthen through the front leg. Flex the foot. 1 inhale. Stay twisted. A right hand comes down to the mat or to a prop. Left fingertips spin open. Stretching through the left hamstring. We take an inhale. Staying anchored in the breath. Exhale, shoulders square to the top of the mat. Hands frame the front foot. For 1 cycle, flat back. Flatten this left foot. Climb the fingertips forward. Bend the left knee. Pull that right knee up off the mat. Prepare, grip the mat with your hands. And pull the left knee in towards the chest core plank. Inhale. All right, let's do this other side. Left hand comes to the center. We flip ourselves open, side plank. Extend this toe. Tap the mat, lift it up. Inhale. Exhale. 3 more. 2 left, keep the hips high. Last one. We're there, we're there, we're there. Move it through core plank. Take an inhale. And then we exhale to root through the left knee, tuck the left toe, lift the right leg, squeeze the glutes. Hips stay square. Balance here. Breathe in, left bicep to ear. Exhale, round core through the center. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, stagger your hands. The right elbow goes back and the left elbow goes out wide. Set it up. Breathe in, breathe out. Spine stays long. Tummy stays tight. Back toe stays tucked keep that knee protected. Final 2. Keep that right elbow tight to your side body. Last one. Press it up. Stepping back to plank. Squaring the hands underneath the shoulders. Prepare and flow. Settling down dog. Circle the head. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, bend the knees, let them root to the mat. We're going to cross the ankles. Land on the bum. Take the legs out long. Beautiful work here. When you take the hands behind you, fingertips are pointing forward, flex those feet. Breathe in. Exhale, press the heels down, lift the hips over the shoulders. Inhale, to a hover. Exhale, squeeze up. One more. Beautiful. Inhale, we lower it down. And then we're going to sit all the way up and lean the body forward. Hands come to either side of the legs. You can place them on the legs if you like. Or here, I want you to round your back, hang your head. Taking a couple cycles of breath to slow the body. We'll slowly roll the spine up. Bend the knees, attach the soles of the feet. Sitting up tall. And then same thing, hinge the body forward. Hands can come in front of the body. And again, round the back, hang the head. Slowly rolling up from here. We will shift ourselves all the way around towards the other side. Lower the body down towards the mat. Laying on your back once more. Arms into cactus. Feet come to the outer edges of the mat. Whole spine is flat. Dropping knees from right to left. Again, just starting with the lower body. A few times back and forth. And once you're complete there, looking away from the knees as you drop them side to side. As we start to slow and end our session today, just staying present in the body and the breath for these last few moments on your mat. Bring the knees up through center. Hands can come out wherever you would like to lay, legs lengthen or not, and you find a shape for final Shavasana. Closing the eyes, fully reconnecting inward, and taking any judgments away that you might have built up against yourself, your body, your breath, your practice, and knowing that coming here to the mat to unite with yourself is the purpose of being here today. Not to be perfect in the practice or do all of the postures or all of the flowing. The purpose is just to be here and be present. And if you're still here right now, then I know that's what you did. So just having some gratitude for that. And closing with a few breaths in silence. You are welcome to stay in this shape of stillness for as long as it feels right for you. When you are feeling ready to close, bring yourself up to a seated position, taking your hands to heart center and humbling your chin to your chest, taking one breath in full gratitude to close the practice. And thank you so much for coming and practicing flow and sculpt with me today. Namaste.